Explore the tropics at Whole Foods Market through April 16th. Save on juicy finds like yellow mangoes at 5 for $5 with Prime. Sweet Daco citrus is back, just $3.49 per pound with Prime. Plus, save on seasonal favorites like dragon fruit, kiwi, pineapple, and more. In the meat department, pick up animal welfare certified meats with tropical-inspired marinades. And be sure to try the spicy Hawaiian pizza, back for a limited time, only at Whole Foods Market.
Discover new technology and endless comfort with Victoria's Secret's #1 collection, Body by Victoria. With over 3,500 five-star reviews, see what all the hype is about when it comes to their best-selling styles. Their latest innovation provides support where you need it, without an ounce of padding. Experience unlined perfection with the nearly undetectable Invisible Lift Demi Bra. Or comfortably reduce your bust line by up to 1 inch with the Invisible Lift Minimizer Bra. Available in cups A through G and bands 30 to 44. That's 43 sizes in 22 styles. Shop now at your nearest Victoria's Secret store and online at victoriassecret.com.
Bring a little optimism into your life with The Bright Side, a new kind of daily podcast from Hello Sunshine, hosted by me, Danielle Robay.
And me, Simone Boyce. Every weekday, we're bringing you conversations about culture, the latest trends, inspiration, and so much more.
I am so excited about this podcast, The Bright Side. You guys are giving people a chance to shine a light on their lives, shine a light on a little advice that they want to share.
Listen to The Bright Side on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search The Bright Side.
You count on Safeway for groceries, so why not count on them for your wellness too? The Safeway Pharmacy offers a full range of services to help protect your well-being, like walk-in vaccinations, prescription delivery, free immunization screenings, and more. And right now, get $25 off your next grocery purchase when you fill a new or transferred prescription at the pharmacy. Plus, get $50 off your next grocery purchase when you fill 5 more. See the pharmacy or the pharmacy page on Safeway.com for details.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
the Masked Speaker.
Text 7592 says, I'm 38 years old and I just realized you can totally put a king-sized fitted sheet on a queen-sized bed.
What?
And it's way easier than struggling to stretch it out to all the 4 corners.
Yeah, but then it's all loosey-goosey on the top. Ick.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
You can make it tight by pulling it out underneath it.
Oh, I guess
but then
he's
it,
right.
It loosens up.
You can staple it
I don't
underneath
know.
the loose
I'm mind
fabric.
blown, personally.
Really?
Big things fit over small things.
Yeah.
You never know what crazy nuggets of wisdom you're going to learn when we do the Masked Speaker.
You're buying king sheets for all your beds now?
Yeah, just spending more money for no reason.
Hopefully today's listener has some mind-blowing knowledge to drop on us, and she's going by the name Teresa today. So, Teresa, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Teresa. I mean, I always feel like people are going to be nervous on this segment because you're confessing something. How are you feeling?
I'm actually chuckling.
You're chuckling.
Oh.
That was not what I expected. I like it.
Your
I've
confession
murdered 7 people.
Your confession is going to make us laugh today.
I don't know if it'll make you laugh, but it'll make you think twice about being a jerk.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some people in this room need that lesson, me included. So, voice changer is on.
Also, I bet I laugh.
You're the Masked Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
All right. Well, my dad had an auto body shop. I worked at it as long as I can remember. I started there as like a teenager doing like little odd tasks. And then, once I turned 17, I actually became basically like the greeter intake person.
Oh, okay. You're on the office side then. You're not an auto mechanic yourself?
No, not an auto mechanic myself, but I would basically be, as soon as someone would pull up, I would go outside with the clipboard, find out, what's giving them a problem.
Yeah. Give them a hug and reassure them that everything's going to be okay.
That's not part of the job
and then
description.
slip them the $5,000 bill afterwards.
I was definitely not a hugger, not a hugger.
I like a little personal touch when my car gets fixed. But,
man. I want you to run an auto body shop.
Every auto body shop's different. I get it.
You're like, I didn't know the body was the car. I thought it was me.
Right. So you were like the greeter and you did like the initial check of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep, all that gas.
Okay.
But I noticed a trend, and it was that people would be jerks to me sometimes. Like, they would roll up in there, ticked off at the world, and, take it out on me.
So that's why you need to do the hugging thing to help them. But if you didn't do it.
I'm not a therapist.
Yeah.
Well,
But
plus
you're
you're like an 18-year-old girl, right? So
Right.
it's like, what do you
Right.
know?
And like car shops kind of have bad reps.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're going in,
True.
you automatically
Always.
assume you're being scammed.
Okay.
So like,
That must suck to have to deal with that.
It did, especially as like a young girl.
yeah.
So when someone was a jerk to me, I would go ahead and make a little asterisk in the corner of their intake form.
Okay.
Okay.
And that would remind me that when it was time to check them out at the end, I would make it a point to concoct some obnoxious story or excuse or thing that I would tell them. And like,
What do you mean?
like, yeah, like I would say, oh, obviously we repaired the damage on your car.
Okay.
But I'd be like, but with that new coating we put on, you're not going to be able to wash your car for about 6 months.
Oh.
6 months.
6 months.
Oh.
Yeah, or the coating will wear away and the paint could peel off.
What?
So your revenge was they had to drive around in a dirty car?
That's messed up, though. Hold on.
That was actually not that bad. One time, I remember this one guy was such, can I say the D word on there?
Yeah, say it.
He was such a to me, right? So it was the middle of winter, and I told him, hey, engine is all fixed, good to go, but just one tip, I wouldn't use the heater for maybe 30 to 60 days because you don't want to void your warranty.
Void your warranty.
Oh, void the warranty scary verbiage. I would be like, I don't want to void anything either. Wow.
Yeah, and then when it gets to be summer, the AC is the same thing.
Yeah,
Keep that off. Yeah.
Totally. Okay, speaking of summer, you guys, worst thing I ever did to a customer.
Oh, good. It gets worse.
I had shrimp for lunch, like a shrimp scampi I brought from home.
No.
And I decided to hide a piece of shrimp underneath the driver's seat of her car.
Oh, my God.
And a scampi's like a garlic shrimp.
I knew in the hot summer, over days and days, it would start like deteriorating and rot and it smelled so bad. So I was like, just so you know, the fluids we put in the engine after the repair, sometimes it has kind of like a little fishy odor. You might notice.
Yeah.
Like that'll go away.
So they won't look for it.
Now, did you quit the job there, or did your dad fire you
Yeah.
for poorly treating
all
all
the
the
bad
customers?
reviews.
For insurance.
Why don't we don't ever have returning customers? For some reason.
Oh, no. I mean, I just quit. I just grew out of it.
That is petty.
Yeah.
That would work, though.
Oh
I
my
bet
God. If
right
your
now.
dad is listening right now and he somehow connects the dots, he's still going to be mad.
Yeah. Your dad
No,
did.
I feel like, no, you guys, my dad is this big Italian guy, like Tony Soprano, but he's a softie, and he'd be like, no one treats my daughter like
You're his daughter. That's why.
I was a daddy's girl.
Oh, yeah.
So,
He put horse heads in their trunk, and that was his joke.
Hey, you're lucky I didn't cut the brake lines, fool.
God.
We laugh. But I feel like it's true with this family.
I know.
yeah. So, you guys, this is just my reminder to be nice to service workers and people who help you
Yes.
because everyone's doing their best. And if you're not nice, we're going to get back at you.
That's a warning.
Free shrimp scampi underneath your seat if you do.
Sounds like lunch to me.
I know. I
It's
actually
like
might try it.
only 2 days. Give me that shrimp.
And text in 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next masked speaker. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Bring a little optimism into your life with The Bright Side, a new kind of daily podcast from Hello Sunshine, hosted by me, Danielle Robay.
And me, Simone Boyce. Every weekday, we're bringing you conversations about culture, the latest trends, inspiration, and so much more.
I am so excited about this podcast, The Bright Side. You guys are giving people a chance to shine a light on their lives, shine a light on a little advice that they want to share.
Listen to The Bright Side on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search The Bright Side.
Every family has an origin story, one passed down through the generations. Mine happens to be a mystery involving my great-great-grandmother left behind in Sicily. I'm Joe Piazza, and my new podcast will transport you to the gorgeous island of Sicily as I trace my roots back through a whodunit for the ages. Listen to The Sicilian Inheritance on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years of business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different, but their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford. On Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or at Bickford.net. #1 claim according to Total New Ford Retail Sales Report for 2023.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.